So that's
Okay.
what you got.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then I turn around. I'm like, all right.
All right, what?
I don't know. I'm done.
Done doing what?
I tried everything I could.
And?
I don't know. Everything seems fine. I mean, the children are there.
What?
Yeah.
You're talking nonsense. Weren't you trying to revive him?
Revive who?
Dude, stop being fucking weird.
Who are you
Wait,
to talk to me
Jen.
like that? What?
Okay, cool. Never mind.
I don't know if I'm supposed to remember like.
No, you are here. Look, read the
Okay.
chat.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, I tried to revive him. I don't know if it's gonna work. I tried. But who are you to talk to me like that?
What do you mean? Who am I? I just.
I know who you are. I'm just telling you to be respectful.
Well, I just told you to stop being fucking weird. You were like, what do you mean?
Hey.
What do I do?
Hey, keep it
Okay.
cool.
Okay. So, did you heal him or not?
I tried. He seemed dead, and then I tried to make him come back. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. You should
So-
not doubt me.
How will
We're
we
not
know
doubting
when it
you.
works?
We're just telling you you're being retarded right now. And then I walk away. And I try to
I
go
go
see the
push him.
giant.
I go push him.
I shove her.
you push him.
I shove her. She would fall, right? As if I fucking
Well,
like.
she pushes you first, so oppose strength checks when she pushes you.
What is my strength, Neil?
18.
I try to break up the fight.
No, too late. I'm shoving her.
Well, I will whenever I get the chance.
28. I push him.
Yeah, but I have
Yeah.
18 infinite.
1800, yeah. But still, she comes up to you, and you're a little bit surprised by this. You've never seen, I've forgotten your name already, Jen. Emma. You've never seen Emma just like be this aggressive, and she walks up and just shoves you, and you stumble back and kind of like fall to the ground and pick yourself back
I
up.
wouldn't. There's no way. No,
You're
makes no
surprised.
sense. She should have had like minus something, or I should have had plus something. There's no way she would push me
She
down.
has 15 strength. You have 18 strength. She has 15. You rolled very close, but you were also kind of like not expecting this thing to come through at you.
I can fucking troll her with my aunt if I want, and like
Yeah.
she pushes me and I fall.
Yeah, she pushes. Yeah, how does that make you feel?
Don't
Put
I
it this
do
way.
a dexterity check to know if I fucking fall? I wouldn't fall.
I mean, this is a strength check. You're resisting her being pushing you. You could have done strength or dexterity.
No, I didn't want to resist. I wanted to fucking push her away.
Yeah, so you pushed and she won, and you tumble backwards.
Put it this way, I am able to once in a while push Jeff, even though he's twice me and 4 times as strong as me.
And
So-
you would fall from that push?
I don't
That's
think Anna's trying to
crazy.
knock Jeff to the ground.
If you didn't expect it and from behind, it would probably work.
It's from the front, but
Oh.
yeah, you're very surprised. This makes sense.
And then
I
I
don't think
laugh.
it
I'm like,
does.
ha ha ha.
I push her again. I wake up and I
You push her.
Yeah.
I
All
try
right,
to dodge.
oppose strength checks again. Oh, you're trying to dodge. Oppose strength versus dex. Your dex,
Okay,
Jen. Steph's
then I-
strength. Nope, too late. You said dodge.
Okay.
37.
Then
I'm
I
fucking
dodge.
pissed.
Ah!
All right. Arcas comes up and just grabs you, Emma, and just shoves you across the room. You tumble and like do a couple of rolls and eventually like splay out on the ground. Just like, holy shit, what the fuck was that?
And I'm like, you.
You what?
You're
Shut
to
the
be
fuck
more
up, you little
respectful.
weirdo. And then I fall and I leave. And I'm like, I go to the giant. I just ignore her. Whatever she's yelling at, I just ignore her.
I'm trying to break up the fight. I don't know if I
I'm
ever
not
get...
even there. I'm just like, I'm gone. I want to talk to the giant to tell me when I get close.
Which one?
The one that...
The kid?
Yeah.
The Sky that brought you here?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk up to Sky. He goes, "Stop fighting, little mortals. You need to help my dad."
Okay, so here's the deal. When we got here, your dad, we think your dad was already dead. We're not strong enough to do any revive. That's like really high level wizard shit. So you need to find like some real high level cleric or something. This is really too hard for us.
Dad's dead?
Possibly, unless we find like.
The kid collapses to the ground and just bursts into
I
tears
run
and
towards the
wailing.
kid and I try to comfort him. Like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Your dad loved you very much, and I love you too.
Okay. The other sisters come in, hearing the crying, ask what happens. The kid sobs out, "Dad's dead!" And then they all kind of start crying. It's a terrible noise. Like, these are huge beings, like, crying loudly, like, sobbing like human children would cry. It's really loud and really irritating.
I don't have anything to cast, just kidding. I also try to comfort them.
I'm trying to comfort them. I'm like
There
telling
you
them
go.
I love them, and I'm like, I'm there for you. I'll always be there.
Okay, let me, Jen, take a look at our chat.
And that beats Jeff. Do I change back after or no?
No, these are, I'm just telling you things that you now know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like, 1 sec.
There we go. So, what are you guys doing while this is happening?
Like I said, we're just like comforting the children and saying things like, you know, we're so sorry, it's okay. And maybe if it seems appropriate, asking them what happened to him or why or how they got here.
They don't know.
I know.
All they know is that they woke up here and their dad was this way. So they built this around him.
And then I say, I know.
I give you an inquisitive look.
I say, the storm giant fell from the sky, and the children were born when he landed. They're the only kind of their kind in the world.
And why do you know that?
Because I tried to raise the spirit of the giant.
And what happened? Did he speak to you?
Can you be less descriptive? Because currently
I
right
mean,
now...
I got his memories. I got some of his memories, and that's what I got. He wouldn't rise because he was dead for too long.
Okay.
So you talked to him, and that's all you found out is that
I
they're the
didn't
only.
talk to him. I got his memories. He fell from the sky, and then the children were born when he landed. And I don't know from what, but they're the only kind in the whole world. That's all I know.
Did you learn anything else?
Nope. The father really loved his children.
How many are there again?
There's the son, and there are 6 sisters, 6 daughters.
That's a lot.
Whoa.
Adea,
don't
Adea,
worry.
how are you feeling right now? How is your emotional state with all of these giants and this death and the really loud crying noises and the two of your siblings fighting? This is a pretty frustrating situation, I would imagine.
I feel overwhelming pity and like motherliness.
Give
So
me a
I
save
start-
throw.
Okay. Is it just a flat D20?
Flat D20.
10.
10. You fail. You are over. Your hair starts to flash orange and then red, and you are overcome with the motherly instincts.
I start gathering as many of them into my space as I can and like grabbing them all and saying, "Oh, you poor babies, it's okay. Don't worry. We'll be your mother and father now. We'll take care of you. You can stay with us. You're our family now." And I start collecting them all.
And I do the same. I'm like, yes, we're gonna be there for you. We love you guys.
Arcas is like, oh, damn, girls. I don't want to have responsibilities here. I'm just.
And I start telling them things like, "Oh, you're so strong, and you're so important, and you're so intelligent, and you tried your hardest." And
You must have been sent from the gods.
Wait, I'm strong. I'm sent from the gods. Wait, look at me! Look at me! And I start like jumping up.
I mean,
I
I'm
just bring Arcas into I do the same thing. "Oh, yes, you're so important. I'll take care of you. Oh, don't worry, Arcas."
And I start crying with the kids.
Hey, shush, Arcas. The kids are important.
I keep crying.
So what do the kids do? How do they react to my telling them I'm their mother now?
Trying to figure out what role to make for them.
Charisma.
Yeah, actually, give me a charisma check at +5, Anna. So D20 plus 21.
30.
30. Okay.
You have 21
Versus-
charisma?
She's 16, but when she gets impassioned, she gets crazy bonuses to things.
Okay.
Okay. The sun, Sky, collapses and like ends up picking you up and hugging you to him, almost crushing you, but not quite. The girls kind of take themselves and don't seem to be entirely comforted by you. But that is to expect. Their father is dead.
Mm-hmm.
But Sky is overwhelmed and crazy. Overwhelmed and deeply grateful, and
he's like hugging me, and I'm like trapped like this, but I'm like patting his face, like, "It's okay. It's okay."
Emma, who's their real mommy?
I mean, she must be their mom.
You don't know? Can you ask again?
No, they won't know. They won't know, I'm sure of this. Maybe she's still up there.
Let me go talk to the sisters, because the sisters don't react, so I'm like trying to comfort the sisters.
Okay,
Charisma
what do you say
check
to
on
them?
that.
What's going on, guys? No, that's not what I say. That would be really stupid. I'm like crying, like, "Come here, girls. Your sisters will be really important now that you're all alone." That kind of feels, but whatever.
Okay, you guys have a sad fest for a while. Is there anything in particular you want to do for the rest of the day?
No. I tell them that I know their father loved them very much, and we're gonna try to help them.
I'm trying to decide if Adea would do something if she was in impassioned mode. So, okay.
Yeah.
I think Adea would cast Phantasmal Force. Wait, no. Yeah. Okay. Adea casts Phantasmal Force to make it look as though their father was standing up.
Oh God.
And
They all start and take a breath. They all watch, an illusion of their father climb to his feet.
Am I also duped?
Are we all duped? Yeah.
And I have the illusion go like this, like, "Don't come near me," and then motion toward me and Emma. And I say, "He's telling us that his spirit told us that we would take care of you now, and that he loves you very much, but you should take comfort in us, because he loves you and he can no longer be there for you, but he'll always be there in your heart." And I have the phantasm nod, like, yes, this. Hands over his heart.
It's pretty good.
So you guys see this thing do this, but you hear no sounds, you feel no motions. You would expect someone this size standing up would make some noise, but there's absolutely no noise created. There's no tremors from him moving, no air blowing past your face. It's just the visual image of it. It strikes you as a little bit weird. The storm giants are seemingly, enthralled by it. And they all, after a moment, they break and run straight for him.
But he's going like, no, 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 no.
Well, he's not saying that, but yeah.
He's going like this. Is it working?
Oh God, no! They run for him.
Then
what do you do?
Right before they touch him, he goes like this, and then pretends like he makes himself disappear.
Okay.
And then back to
Smoke.
wait, no. Yeah. Okay, I already said it.
No, it's done. Yeah. The kids, flop around, and start crying, but it seems to be a slightly different sort of crying than last time, and you guys end up spending the evening kind of comforting them and hanging out. So Sky eventually goes out and brings you back a few animals to eat.
Wow.
Yeah. And,
Well done.
Yeah, they just start eating them raw, but you guys can make a fire and eat it cooked if you want.
Okay, we cook it.
When do I come down from my hawkishness?
I would say after the illusion, and once everyone starts crying down and starts settling down, and the tears end, that's kind of when you come down from this.
So I start talking to Sky, and I'm like, so what do storm giants do? How will we best take care of you? Do you need to learn things, or do you need to protect something, or where are you trying to go, or what are you trying to do?
We need a home.
What kind of home?
I don't know.
Do you like it here in the forest?
I mean, the forest has been destroyed for like 30 miles around you guys from the impact of the crater. He kind of slowly shakes his head and goes, no.
Then we should look for a better home.
Yes.
Should we explore the crater? What if there's something?
Was there
any...
a sea or mountains nearby? He asks.
We can look for them.
We would know that, no?
No, you haven't yet. You know there is an ocean to the west. As for mountains, Steph, you grew up in this region, right?
Yeah.
Give me an intelligence check.
What's my intel?
Your intel is
14, right? I think.
Yes, exactly.
23.
Yeah. The Whispering Peaks are to the near the ocean as well. Not Whispering Peaks, damn it. They are called the Towering Spires. There we go. Perfect. They are to the east near the ocean. In fact, they border the ocean and stick out quite a ways into them.
Okay. There are mountains and sea. Yes. Close enough. Why?
Would you like to stay there?
He nods
Okay.
his head.
We're gonna go there. Was there anything with you guys when you were born? Do you remember anything? Like besides your father and you?
Reed, Jen wants to loot the body.
No, I want to know if there was anything specific that.
I know, I'm just joking.
No?
Were you born here exactly?
I don't understand. What does that mean?
Did you, when you woke up, were you here?
He
The
nods.
first time. And was your father like that already?
He nods.
Do his wounds, what do his wounds look like? Do they look like they were caused by falling or by like
Yeah,
stabbing?
they look like impact wounds.
Okay.
Interesting.
Blunt force trauma wounds.
Okay.
Let's bring your father's body. We can do a little grave down where you're gonna live.
It's a really big body. I don't know.
It's a giant body.
Yeah.
Literally.
Would the sisters do that?
Well, when we leave here, maybe this can be the grave and we can do the ceremony here.
Okay. What do you think? The group, and I asked the group of giant.
I'm sorry, was that addressed to me?
Yes.
I'm sorry, can you repeat it?
We want to do a ceremony like when we exit the grave to not the grave, the cave
Crater.
to, like
And Stephanie asked the giants what they think of that.
They nod. Whatever you say.
Okay. So we like say kind words about their father, and then I guess we're going for the mountains.
Should we not dig a hole and put it in him, or put him in the crater or something, and then cover him with dirt? We're not gonna let it rot right here, right?
Yeah, I suppose so. We can't fill in the whole crater, but we should definitely, make a burial mound or something.
Okay, we do that.
Okay.
I say some words in Elvish because I figured that people would be impressed by it, and not knowing it would sound better.
I should also mention that the giant is not in the center of the crater. The center of the crater is a small, is that lake I had talked about. The giant is actually off to the left quite a ways, or the east quite a ways, like a couple miles. And the lake has already formed it looks like the crater at one point probably had more water in it, but the lake has a river flowing from it that has cut a deep channel through the edge of the crater that it then flows into the river. Because you guys walked uphill to get here, so the crater. Never mind. I'm just explaining that.
Okay, should we go look at the beginning of
We
the
should
lake?
check out the lake, yeah.
Yeah, before we leave. Let's
Okay.
go do that.
So we do the burial mound, we say the nice words, we finish that up. Before we leave, we go check out the lake.
Okay. You guys walk over to the lake. It is nice, clear water that apparently has no source and just kind of flows into a river heading south.
And there's nothing at the bottom?
Do you swim down to the bottom of it?
Yes.
Do you know how to swim?
No.
Okay. So how do you get to the bottom of it?
I say since it's really late probably right now, right? It's super late.
Yes. Yes.
We're all tired. Let's sleep. And wait, just checking if this is necessary. I thought I had a water breathing spell, but apparently I don't, so never mind. Do you have a water breathing spell?
No. What about we do the same thing as last time with the heavy things and send Arcas?
Okay. Do you have a rope? Because I haven't been carrying one. I think.
I don't have a rope.
No, I thought you had the rope.
Maybe on my character sheet? I can't open it.
Oh.
Neil, do you see a rope?
I'm looking for it right now. I see no rope.
Oh.
So I don't know about you, but I'm not jumping in there without a rope. What if there's a Loch Ness monster?
Well, okay, I'm gonna cast light on a big rock and I'm gonna throw it at the bottom.
I mean, you can't. It's a lake. You can't just throw the rock into the middle of the lake.
So the
It's
middle of
like a
the
mile
source.
across.
I thought the source was like smaller and precise.
I mean, the craters are like. The crater is 30 to 50 miles across. It's very hard to estimate. The lake is about a mile across, mile and a half maybe.
Wow.
So you're standing on the edge of it. You can't, reach the middle of the lake.
I can throw it.
Yeah, we
could.
probably won't see though, because I thought it was much smaller how he was.
No, it's a big old lake.
I ask Sky, you came out of the river. Can you breathe underwater?
He nods slowly.
Have you checked out this lake? Have you swam in it?
I've swam about a little bit.
Did you see anything in the lake?
He slowly shakes his head. Just dirt and rocks.
Did you go there? And I point to like the source.
What do you mean the source? There is no source.
The center of the lake.
Yeah.
I swam in the lake, he says.
I guess there's nothing.
I don't think there is either. I just think the crater opened an underground river, and now it's out of ground.
You didn't learn anything about the lake when you spoke to the spirit, huh, Jen? Or huh,
Nope.
Emma?
Nope.
All right. And you didn't see anything abnormal in the river or anything of note, Sky? When you swam up the river?
Shakes his head slowly. There were scared people. They hurt me. He points to his shoulder. Where you notice now that you didn't notice before, there is a little bit of wood. It probably looks like an arrow that got stuck in him and got broken off, and it's still like stuck in his shoulder.
Do you want me to remove that for you?
It hurts, he says.
It might hurt a little bit, but I'll fix it after.
He nods.
Okay, be careful. And then I remove it. Does it bleed?
Yeah, because
I use Orison.
The only way to really get an arrowhead out, like in a person, if you got shot in the shoulder, you can't pull the arrow out. You actually have to push it all the way through. So to rip the arrow out, it like tear the flesh and cause the wound to get even worse. So you get your hands on it, you rip it out. Eventually, he starts screaming and crying, and immediately.
And then I cast Orison.
Okay, you're gonna have to. Yeah, you cast Orison, the bleeding stops, but he's still crying.
And then I cast it again and again.
Okay. After using 3 of them, he calms down and rubs it and goes, "It's all better now. Thank you."
Yay! No problem. See, I told you I would help you.
A wild dog appears.
I imagine Sky looking like that.
It hurts.
What?
Neil's not looking at yours.
You're not looking at Zoom.
Oh. No, sorry.
A wild bulldog appeared.
Looking at everything but Zoom. Sorry.
Okay, so let's go towards the mountains and the ocean.
Cool.
That seems to be the thing to do.
How did you know you wanted to go there? Did you feel attracted to it?
I want to be as close to the sky as I can.
Ah, that makes sense.
Aww. And my heart feels blessed or touched.
All right. Well, it's been an hour since our last break.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay.
See you in 5, guys.